Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
A new spirit animal. You can say no to a panda.
You are failing the Oriental warriors.
May the great dragon guide my spear!
The more your fear grows, the smaller you become.
I must not go too far away from the others.
No rose without a thorn.
Would you like to have a drink with me? Let's see who has the last laugh.
May the great dragon guide my spear!
Don't go away.
I was made for destruction.
You can't run.
Uh-oh. I'm running out of banks to play. Do you know what loneliness is, Tessa?
Chase me.
The more your fear grows, the smaller you become. Let's see who has the last laugh.
Cellric students know the rules.
I am the constellation.
I must not go too far away from the others. I must not go too far away from the others.
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
Each win
not go too far.
I was made for destruction.
Do you know what loneliness is?
Let a storm whip up the souls.
This sword is a gift.
Let me harness you.
I must not go too far away from the others.
Yo, yo! Time to beat them up, Koopa!
I am the constellation of fear.
Would you like to have a drink with me?
The weak
May the
crumble
great
beneath
dragon
my
guide my
strength.
spear.
Let a storm whip up the souls.
Let's fight. Side,
You become what you...
chase me.
The best comes with surprise.
I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me like this.
I could have done more. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
This sword is a gift.
Swords for my enemies.
I was made for destruction.
No rose without a thorn.
Go. The dawn follows.
Do you know what loneliness is,
The best comes with surprise. You become what you believe in.
gentle breeze is enough to shake the foes.
This sword... I must not go too far away from the others. I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me like this.
It's good to see you, Rafaela.
Let me harness you.
Elegance is never outdated.
I can handle that.
I am the constellation.
I'm not done yet!
Uranus, let us commence.
Swords for my enemies, roses for my love.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
The weak crumble beneath my
Place to stay
strength.
any longer.
Where I go, the dawn follows.
You can't run.
Don't go away! Our game isn't over!
I am the constellation of fear.
Yo, yo! Time to beat them up, Koopa!
You become what you believe in.
Face Libra's judgment. Umbrella, show us what you've got!
The best comes with surprise.
Let a storm whip up the souls.
This sword is a gift.
impressive toot.
The best comes with surprise.
Chase me.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
May the great dragon guide my spear!
I was made for destruction.
Let's fight. Side by side.
No, not now.
Which part will not be?
You know what loneliness is, Edgar?
I haven't tried all the food!
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. Let us storm whip up the swords.
May the great dragon guide my spear!
Loneliness never bothers me.
Another word for the
Where I go, the dawn follows.
Bear the weight of the cosmos.
constellation of fear.
Never look back if you have...
Uranus, let us commence.
Don't go away! Our game isn't over!
I was made for destruction. I am the constellation of fear.
I hope they won't be too surprised from seeing me like this.
You are failing, the Oriental warriors.
Let me harness you!
This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Each win fortifies my resolve.
Face me!
May the great dragon guide my spear!
Tranquilize.
Legend.
Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
The scales have tipped. You become what you believe in.
The wind takes me.
The stars will punish you.
I lost control.
Each win fortifies my resolve.